If you want to gather a lot of knowledge, act as if you are ignorant. People show their character by what they laugh at. When a man is penalized for honesty, he learns to lie. If you speak too much, you will learn too little. Where the tongue slips, it speaks the truth. Don't trust the people who tell you others' secrets. A lack of boundaries invites a lack of respect. Children's ears may not listen to advice, but their eyes see examples. If you want a new idea, read an old book. Before you start something, figure out how to finish it. Don't do anything that you will have to lie about later. Not everything in your brain needs to come out of your mouth. Share your progress, not your goals, and you'll always be motivated. Tomorrow's battle is won during today's practice. Mistakes are the price of an interesting life. Almost everybody is born a genius and buried an idiot. To rush into explanations is always a sign of weakness. A hungry stomach, an empty wallet, and a broken heart can teach you the best lessons of life. What's done in the dark will always find a way to shine. He who talks too much ends up talking nonsense. Once you begin to dislike someone, everything they do tends to annoy you. Talking to yourself in a mirror actually makes you smarter. People change for two reasons. Either their mind have been opened or their hearts have been broken. We fear the future because we are wasting today. Sometimes breaking the rules is extending the rules. People on a path to purpose don't have time for drama. Wisdom has long ears and short tongue. Never make a big decision without sleeping on it. If you want something done, and done well, do it yourself. When you open a door, don't forget to close it. Treat your mouth accordingly. A winning strategy must include losing. If you hang out with 9 losers, you'll become the 10th. Your life is as good as your mindset. Cheating is not a mistake, but a choice. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. The youth can walk faster, but the elder knows the road. Words are like bullets. If they escape, you can't catch them again. The world is full of boring, identical, and mindless people. You become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Nothing is difficult if one wants it. The only thing making you unhappy is your own thoughts change them. Don't get emotionally attached to anyone. People change. Even your best friends can turn into strangers one day. You don't need an audience to achieve greatness. You only need focus. He who shows himself at every place will someday look for a place to hide. Honesty has a power that makes a lot of people uncomfortable. Don't open a shop unless you know how to smile. Whoever cares to learn will always find a teacher. The talkers aren't strong, the strong don't talk. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Your friend will swallow your mistakes your enemy will present them on a plate. When you truly care for someone, their mood can literally affect yours. To move the world, we must first move ourselves. The brain thinks, but the heart knows. Everyone's life is full of waves, and the only question is if you learn to surf or not. A person who values you would never put themselves in a position to lose you. Eat and drink with your relatives, do business with strangers. The first method for estimating the intelligence of a ruler is to look at the men he has around him. A man who fears suffering is already suffering from what he fears. See yourself not as the person you are, but as the person you are becoming. Never go to the past, not for happiness, not for justification, not for excuses. Train yourself to take nothing personally. Your value is not coming from a number on your bank account, but how you treat other people. Do not expect victory without a fight. Mind your business, achieve your goals, and make moves in silence. Money is a good servant, but a bad master. When the mouse laughs at the cat, there is a hole nearby. If you can't do great things, do small things in a great way. Always clap for your friends, even if their dreams come true before yours. Don't cling to a mistake just because you spent a lot of time making it. Difficulty is what wakes the genius. He who builds on the people builds on the mud. The strong man is strongest when alone. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. Smile, today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. Men who lack purpose will distract themselves with pleasure. Stay close to people who want more for you, not from you. Be uncomfortable for some years to be comfortable the rest of your life. The best revenge is massive success. Accept what you can't change and change what you can't accept. Find someone who is proud to have you, scared to lose you, fight for you, appreciates you, respect you, care for you, and loves you. The most valuable currency in your life is time. Spend it wisely. We learn not in school, but in life. There are 3 kinds of lies: lies, damned lies, and statistics. Some talk to you in their free time, and some free their time to talk to you. The truth is, everyone is going to hurt you. You just got to find the ones worth suffering for. Remember, you are not responsible for what other people think about you. Man's greatest battles are the ones he fights within. Do not tell the man who is carrying you that he stinks. By the time the fool has learned the game, the players have dispersed. Be kind to people without allowing them to take advantage of your good behavior. Loving yourself and accepting who you are is the key to happiness. A fool judges people by the presents they give him. Men are driven by 2 principal impulses, either by love or by fear. Never was anything great achieved without danger. It is better to act and repent than not to act and regret. Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few experience what you really are. Self-care is realizing that you are your greatest obstacle. Be kind and generous without expecting anything in return. Sometimes we create our own heartbreaks through expectation. Do not let the shadows of your past darken the doorstep of your future. The most exquisite pleasure is giving pleasure to others. Your respect at most places is directly proportional to your bank balance. 10 people who speak make more noise than 10,000 who are silent. Once you feel someone avoids you, never disturb them again. A man only begins to be valued when he is no longer there. Whatever advice you give, be brief. You may not lead a comfortable life with a single source of income. You need to build others. Do not say a little in many words, but a great deal in a few. You meet every single person for a reason. Everyone has a friend during each stage of life, but only lucky ones have the same friend in all stages of life. It is not titles that honor men, but men that honor titles. It is a common fault of men not to reckon on storms in fair weather. Where the willingness is great, the difficulties cannot be great. Make no small plans, for they have no power to stir the soul. Men in general judge more from appearances than from reality. All men have eyes, but few have the gift of penetration. Ignoring rude people and responding in their own tone is the best way to gain respect from them. Never lose your sense of humor. Laughter is the best medicine for the soul. We stopped looking for monsters under our bed when we realized that they were inside us. Before you speak, let your words pass through 3 gates. Is it true? Is it kind? Or is it necessary? Remember that very little is needed to make a happy life.